Alright buddy, Mr. Joe Games, Joy Flex here, went to Houston, got a bunch of packs, and I've been saving up my prizing to open for y'all on the channel. So welcome to the biggest uncommon Yu-Gi-Oh opening you'll ever see in your life. Smash that like button, subscribe, comment for more Yu-Gi-Oh. We're going to start off with Genesis Impact. This is what they gave us for participating in the 2010 side event. And if you want to know how I did, I will give an update on how I played, what I played, and how my matches were at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Anything good? Hey, just got banned. Shout out Nightmare Girlfriend. Just got banned. Secret password. I also won this Ubel mat with the points. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to my cousin for a little cash. Shout out Juan. Shout out Maggot Casking. What? Right?
Rotting Mass.
Shout out Rotting Mass. I'll give it to him. Crowley. There's nothing good in this pack. It's from 2020. Super relevant. They could have given us Stampede, a rarity collection. Konami, please do better. Appreciate you. Live twin stuff. If anyone from my locals wants anything, let me know. Hopefully I pull a CR or something. Bottomless and Dry Ton. Duelist Nexus, we got 6. Looking for Crimson Dragon QCR. Any other QCR. Duelist Genesis. Feels good opening Yu-Gi-Oh packs after a long trip. I've been meaning to open these up for y'all. Finally have an opportunity to do so. It was a sick time. Houston was a sick time. Had a lot of fun. Love traveling for some Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh! I got a QCR. I swear. Look at that. You see that? You see that? It's in the video. Smash that like button, guys. I was not expecting a QCR. Neither was my cousin. Oh no, it's silver. Oh man. Then my first QCR from a pack. Visa Amarita. We're gonna go ahead and see if that's worth anything, and I'll put it up on screen. Sick. It's not expecting that. Crazy. Smash that like button. Wow, that's crazy. I almost sold these packs to my cousin. He did not want to buy them. He might try to buy that for me. That was crazy. Shout out Konami. Man, if that was the Crimson Dragon, woo! Would have paid for my trip. Would have sold it for 100 flat. That was crazy. Hey, shout out Konami. But please give us better packs. That was crazy, man. We're looking for UTR, guys. This one feels heavy. Number 104. Come on, UTR. I know there's one in here. Sorora. Come on, UTR. Oh, Ghost Trick. Just want one UTR. Nothing. Maybe I'll trade these next time.
Oh, you're opening a new set.
That's all good. 27's fine. Come on. Sage of Blue. Token.
That's not bad.
Come on, Sage of Blue. Last one. Last one. Nothing. No UTRs. Last pack magic.
That's that.
It's a good sign right there. I know there's a UTR in here. Oh, bomb token. Oh, nice. Quality control, Konami. What is this? Oh, I think I see UTR. Lantern Shard. Woo! Best reprints in the game.
Shark just got hit.
Sharks just got hit. More shark stuff. UTR. I need it. I want one. Oh, we got one. Some good foliage. My cousin might be interested in this. Pulled a QCR and a UTR Diabell Star. Sick. My first ever legit QCR pulled from a non-rarity collection pack. And my first ever UTR pulled from an OTS pack. Had a fun time at Houston. Stick around if you want to know more about that. See y'all next time, Mr. Games. Smash that like button, subscribe. Peace! Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Mr. Joe Games, Joy Flex. I'm going to go ahead and show off the Houston recap report deck list. Show off some moments I had with my friends, also known as family, my community, my locals. It would not have been possible without them. So shout out all the homies that went up there this weekend, supporting each other, encouraging each other, playtesting each other. We all had a blast. This was the first time YCS for a lot of my friends, so it was a lot of fun just being able to see them get out there. This is my second time attending a YCS Time Wizard regional event. So let's start off. Here is JB. He is with Fraser. He's also a very famous YouTuber. Make sure to check out his YouTube whenever you get the chance. But he's a very, very big fan of Fraser. So he wanted a picture with him and he wanted me to, show it off on the channel. And then here is another picture. This is basically the squad I was with the whole time. Hey, shout out Pedro. Really appreciate you giving me a ride over there. Really big shout out to Pedro. He's been a really good guy to me. Excited to see his growth as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist, and just, really huge shout out to him. Shout out Pedro, Jose, JB, Kevin. Kevin, out of everybody, was actually super, super close to making it top 8. Day 1, he finished, I think, 6-2. So, yeah, very, very, very proud of Kevin. He was almost there. He was playing Machina. He was right there. He lost to the guy that took first place. If he would have beat that guy, chances are Kevin possibly could have gotten first, second, or third, because that's how good of a Yu-Gi-Oh player he is. And then Jose, JB, and Pedro, they all scrubbed out, but it's all good because I also scrubbed out later on as well. Very, very good duelist. This was very high level Time Wizard Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a lot of good players there. I'm sure they didn't expect it. Plus, it's your first YCS Time Wizard event, so there's a lot of things you learn while playing in a tournament like this, and I'm sure they weren't expecting a lot of choices that people were using in their decks. When you play the same people over and over in locals, you don't really expect what random people you're playing against have in their decks. But either way, it was a very good time. Shout out Pedro for sure. Really good guy, really awesome. Jose bought me a lot of drinks, really good guy, high energy, really appreciate them. And JB for giving me the ride back and, being able to take Kevin and a bunch of other people from the Valley. Shout out these 3 really good men, really good pillar for our Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. I really appreciate them a ton. And then here's the Glad Doctor, Murray. Had a lot of memorable moments with Murray at the YCS. The fire alarm incident and JD. Shout out JD. But yeah, Murray, very great guy, very great guy, very great duelist. He knew a lot of people there. He's definitely one of the pillars here. Down home, he was able to acquire this Geyserist from his friend. Probably paid him a good bit of cash for it. He scrubbed out also. He lost in the first round. Y'all check out his YouTube. He goes in more depth, more detail. But yeah, shout out Murray. Always nice seeing him at these big tournaments. He knows a lot of people. And shout out Ramsey. He's always asking for a shout out. He's my favorite duelist. One of my favorite duelists. And then Houston, baby, H-Town. We love H-Town. We from Texas. We love Houston. Got to see the U of H game after. We had a very good time. Very good time. I really wasn't there for Yu-Gi-Oh! I was there to go with my friends. But I did try my best at Yu-Gi-Oh! On Saturday. But once it was all over, I had school. I had exams, quizzes to do. So, I had a good time regardless. I went for the vibes. Had a lot of fun. Shout out Houston. They let me down recently though. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, there was a watch party right outside the venue. It was super cool, super fun. Shout out my cousin, Oscar. He really came in clutch. He let me stay with him, gave me rides, bought me food. I really appreciate him. We had a really good time. We caught up. Showed him a lot about the Yu-Gi-Oh scene. Introduced him to my friends. He went out with us. We had a very good time. They loved him. But shout out Oscar, man. Really came in clutch. Can't wait to see him again whenever he's down south or whenever I go back up there. About to be a dad also. I wish him the best. And I can't wait to be there for him for future endeavors. But yeah, shout out to homie Oscar, the cuz. H-Town. And then here's another picture of us. Anthony, shout out Anthony. Yeah, this is a picture right before we left. I didn't really take too many pictures or videos. Like I said, I was busy with school, I was busy with family, and I was busy with my friends. I was busy with Yu-Gi-Oh! But I got it done. I had a great time. Can't complain. We in Houston, baby. Yeah, I went to Houston. We went out. Had a lot of fun. Checked out the bars. Checked out the scenes. Had a few drinks. We definitely had a very good time. A lot of bonding. Checked out a Wonder Bar, Freezer Bar. It was cool. Shout out Houston. Shout out YCS Houston. Shout out the Time Wizard community. Had a lot of fun. Then let me go ahead and show y'all how I did. So this is my deck list. This is what I played. I played Black Wings. This is the official deck list I used. So I had 3 Blizzard, 2 Bora, 1 Gale, 3 Kalute, Shura, 2 Vayus. The Vayus was cute. People were like, oh, I really like how you play 2 Vayus. And but yeah, I definitely want to change the list. The Raikou is cute. I think Raikou and Mind Control go on the side. I think you side them in when you play the Ramster Hamster decks, because I played a lot of frogs and I was very confident in the frog matchup, but lost to the guy I think who got 4th place. But I honestly had him. I was so close to beating him, but hey, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, man. It's Yu-Gi-Oh. I did like the Legacy. As soon as I saw Legacy, I would side it out. If they never saw the Legacy, I'd keep it in. The Compulse was huge. Compulse actually won me a game against 6 Samurais. Just super good trap card. People don't expect it. I think I'm going to go forward with maining one all the time in all my decks. Compulse is just so good. It's very flexible. It's trainable. It's cute. Of course, against Machina, it's not that good. But it worked. It worked. 40, kept it 40. Cyber Dragon, DD Crow, Deck Devi. Deck Devi should definitely be in the main. Definitely fumbled there. Could have definitely won me a game or two if I had Deck Devi in the main. Thinking about maining a Dust Tornado, who knows? Fisher came in clutch. Fossil Dyna just so strong. 2 Noblemans. 1 pulling the rug, 1 royal, 1 system down. Very, very tight side deck. I tried to, keep it as, flexible as possible because I have no idea what I'm going to play against. The system down did come in huge. I definitely want a second one. Those Machina decks are all around. I definitely see them being a force to be reckoned with. People are just going to be playing them. Gadgets got third. That's inexcusable. Gadgets should not be getting third. But it did. So definitely want a second system down because I'm sick and tired of... I'm annoyed of Machina, Pot of Avarice, all their shenanigans. I hate it. And then, did anything... Mistworm never came up. I did hear Mistworm came up for some people. And then I think I had Armory Arm in here. Yeah, that never came up as well. But I know it does come up. But, yeah, I mean, besides that, it's pretty chill. Just, just a regular list, regular Black Wings. One of the best decks in the format. And then, I have a notepad here. So, against Forgs, pretty sure I misspelled it. I won first round. That was a super easy matchup. But the guy was kind of new. He was sleeving his side deck as we were playing, like games 2, which is fine. I wasn't really tryharding. I wasn't sweating too hard. Then I played Machina. It was 1-1, and then I lost in game 3. But yeah, Machina, just very annoying deck. Gadgets. I played him in a pod. I lost to him. Hate him. I got a bye 3rd round. That was cool. And then I played 6 Samurai. Beat them. Lost to Hero Frogs. I think the guy that got 4th place. Lost to him. I had him though. I destroyed him game 1. I drew crazy. And then game 2, I got him like 1,300 life points. And I just couldn't get him. I couldn't end him. He was maining like Mirror Force and Deep Prison, which... I've been talking about Frogs maining that for a long time, and I should have seen it coming. I beat Glads just barely, and then I lost the mirror, and then my cousin came with 5 guys, burgers and fries, so I was done playing after that. Honestly, I was done playing after this, but I didn't really have nothing else to do, so I kept playing. But yeah, it was cool. It could have gone any other way. It's Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. But I learned a lot from that tournament, and I'm excited for future tournaments. Shout out Konami. Remember, they can give us better packs. We should not settle for the packs they give us. They could have easily given us Stampede. That would have been like an alley-oop for marketing, for the new set. Everybody would have been going crazy. They could have given us, the old rarity collections. They could have given us... the last set that just came in, or the set before that. We would have been happy with that, but it is what it is. And Japanese Konami, please let there be top 16 for Edison. Come on, we're bringing in 200 plus players every time. That's huge. That's unheard of. Just come on, Konami. Japanese Konami. But that's been it. Mr. Joe Games, Joy Flex. Smash that like button, subscribe. Comment for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. And there are some big Stampede tournaments on the way, so hopefully I win those. See y'all next time. Peace.